Welcome to your own channel of Right Funda. Let's read the question. This is a question of rolling motion. A disk of radius r is equal to 0.1 meter is rolled from a point A on a track as shown in the figure. The figure is given here. Okay, from A point is rolled. The part AB of the track is semicircle of radius r in a vertical plane. The disc rolls without sliding and leaves contact from the track at its highest point B. Let's see. We start from here at the point A, this point, and it goes like this, and it loses the track and it fall like this. Let's see. Flying through the air, it strikes the ground at point C. The velocity of the center of mass, the disk, makes an angle 30 degree below the horizontal at the time of striking the ground. At the same instant, velocity of the topmost point P of the disk is found to be equal to 6 meter per second. The value of R is equal to. What is given in the question that at the time of striking, this velocity makes an angle 30 degree with the horizontal. This is a 30 degree is given, and the velocity of the point P point ka speed is 6 meter per second. This is given in the question, and we have to find out this radius has to be calculated. Radius has to be calculated. So here we have to find the value of R, for which it will be striking 30 degree angle, and the speed of the point P on the disk will be equal to 6 meter per second. Let's solve the problem. To begin with, let's give some name. Okay. So let's at the initial moment it is velocity is vi. Okay. And at this moment the velocity is vf, and the highest point let's give the name vt, and it is rolling here, so it must have some omega also. I give the name omega I, and here also it will have some omega, so omega t we have given a name, and here this omega will continue like this same, so omega f. Okay. And we know that this omega f will be same as the omega t, because as it goes from here to here, this angular velocity not going to change, only the force is acting, the gravity, it is passing through a center of mass. Now this vf final velocity can be resolved into two components, and the question is saying that it makes an angle 30 degree with the horizontal. So this vf ka I can calculate, vf ka x component will be equal to vf cos 30. So vf cos 30 will be equal to vf into root 3 by 2. And this vf ka y component vertically downward will be there, and equal to vf sin 30. So I will have here by 2. This 2 we got. Now again we'll observe that from here to here, as its body moves from this position to this position, its horizontal component velocity remain unchanged. So as the horizontal component velocity remain unchanged, I can write that this vf ka x component right now, what is the vf ka x component, is same as also the velocity of the body at the topmost point. Vt is same as the vfx. That I can, these are the things we have obtained. So what is happening, if you see like this, as the body travel from this position, as it goes like this from here to here, who are the forces doing work? That what are the forces acting? Gravity is acting and friction force acting. Though friction force is acting, it is static friction and will not do any work. Only gravity will be doing work from here to here. And as it goes, its v also will change, velocity also change, and also the omega also change from here to here. So we say the vi omega I, it will be vt omega t. From this, after that, x component velocity remain unchanged, y component velocity will keep on increasing, and also omega remain constant till that extent. After understanding this, we'll be applying work energy theorem to this system. Let's apply the work energy theorem from the topmost position to the final position. We could have applied from the bottom to this also, we could have applied, but let's apply from the topmost to this positions. And the body are doing what? Plane general motion. So we'll be applying the formula for the plane general motion. As its bodies come from here to here, which force is doing work? Gravity is doing work. So we'll be writing the equations. So the equations will be mg work done by gravity, or I'll write first one equation. I'll write work done by gravity is equal to kinetic energy final minus kinetic energy initial. Final kinetic energy minus initial kinetic energy. So this I can write mg into 2r is the work done by gravity from here to here it is come is equal to half m v final square plus half ICM omega square ICM omega final square minus half mvt square plus half ICM omega top square. But we know the omega final and omega top are same, so we get cancelled. And also we know that this Vt is same as Vfx. Vt is same as the Vxf. So now I can cancel this m can be cancelled. And what I can write from this equation is that g into 2r is equal to half into Vf square minus Vt square half Vt. I can add a Vfx. Vf का x component is the square. And but Vfx is nothing but root 3 by 2 Vf. So I can write here in place of this I can write half 3 by 4 Vf square. So here right hand side I got the Vf square or left hand side I got 2gr. I can simplify these equations. This equation can be simplified and I can get the value of Vx. We'll go to the next page. We'll write the value of Vf there. Simplifying this, we can get the value of Vf can be obtained to be equal to under root of 2gr. Sorry. This will be equal to 8gr. Vfs will be equal to 8gr. So simplifying this, we can get the velocity of the body when it strikes the surface to be equal to under root of 16gr. This is the formula we obtained for the Vf to be. Okay. So now let's see the ball. Now what is happening to the sphere we'll see. Suppose this is my sphere. So in this sphere, this point is moving with some velocity. This Vcm velocity is the Vf. So if you see the topmost point velocity is given as the 6 meter per second. So if I draw a little bit bigger diagram to understand it better. So this is my sphere. So the topmost point will have two velocities. It is moving with the Vf velocity because of this center mass. It will be going like this with Vf. Plus in addition it is having some omega also. So for that omega it will be having an omega r also. And this angle is 30 degree. As this angle 30 degree, we obtain this angle to be equal to 150 degree. So the resultant of these and this is given to as the 6 meter per second square. Okay. So before we go there, we'll be calculating omega first. What is omega there? Because the body was doing pure rolling motion at the topmost point. So omega is equal to velocity at the topmost point by radius of this. And velocity at the topmost point is nothing but what? This velocity is x component here. So this is equal to Vf cos 30. What is Vf cos 30? Vf root 3 by 2 by radius equal to 1 by 10. So this omega we can obtain omega r, radius small r, omega into small r. So this is equal to 5 root 3 Vf. Okay. And if I want to calculate the omega into r, we want to calculate from this, we can get same the Vt. This is nothing but what? This is equal to omega r is equal to 5 root 3 Vf. And Vf how much? Vf we know this much. So this is the omega r there. So with this value we know this one. And the Vf we know this one. Their resultant can be calculated either by parallelogram law we can apply, and we can get the 6 is equal to square root of Vf का square plus omega r का square. What is omega r? I write it here. Omega r का square plus 2 Vf omega r into cos the 30 degree ka minus sign will put, because cos 150 degree there, so minus sign will put. And we'll go to the next page and simplify this one to obtain the result. Let's go to the next page. So what can be written is the 6 is equal to, if I take Vf square plus root 3 by 2 का 3 by 4 Vf square minus 3 by 2 Vf square का square root. So simplifying this equations, we can get a value of 6 is equal to Vf under root of 1 plus 3 by 4 minus 3 by 2. So I got the 6 is equal to Vf into 1 by 4. Vf value we have calculated. We'll substitute this value of Vf here. So I get this equations to be equal to 6 is equal to 4 under root gr or 16 4 under root gr into 1 by 4. So simplify this one, and simplifying we'll get the value of r to be equal to this is under root of this. So if we simplify this, 2 cancel, so this is equal to 2 and 2 cancels, 3 is equal to under root gr, or r is equal to 0.9 meter, or you can take nearly equal to 1 meter answer will be, but not exactly 1 meter, 9 meter will be the answer. So let's recapitulate this, what we have done. Body has been thrown from this position to this position, it has gone rollingly and it has come to this position. We apply working theorem, we read that this velocity remain unchanged and the velocity, highest point velocity speed is given 6. We applied here the concept of this velocity of the topmost point with respect to center of mass plus velocity of center of mass to ground. So two velocities ka addition we have taken and we calculated, and from that unknown quantity this r we obtained to be equal to 0.9 meter or nearly equal to 1 meter we obtained.